Okay, so our next step is to get some control over the animation. Because we created it as an animated GIF on an infinite loop, it's going to keep going forever, and naturally there are pauses in speech. So we want to try and get the character here to mimic the pauses in our own speech. So we can achieve that using a simple trick. Earlier on we saved what I called a pause image. So I'm going to insert that image, female pause, here right beside this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to overlay this image on the animated image whenever we want the character to pause. So to do that, we need to open the animation tab and the animation pane. Let me just play on the preview to see what's happening here.
Hello, I'm Tracy, and
so you can see that our animated GIF is moving along fine with our audio file here, but this image is here and we don't want that image to appear until we have a pause in speech. So the first thing we need to do is add an animation, and we'll add an appear. So we'll tell the animation to appear with the previous, but not until we have a need for it, not until we have a pause. So we'll need to move to the audio file and see where that pause happens.
hello, I'm Tracy, and I bet you're surprised to see that this is a talking character right inside PowerPoint.
So just about here. So you got to keep your eye on the animation pane here, and it's sort of a rough guess as to where this image needs to appear. So I estimate it's somewhere around this area here. So let me just move this up and we'll see what happens when I press play again.
Hello, I'm Tracy, and I bet you're surprised to see that this is a talking character right inside PowerPoint.
Okay, so it's a little late and my pause is just after PowerPoint, so I'm going to move this over here and let's play and see how accurate it is now.
Hello, I'm Tracy, and I bet you're surprised to see that this is a talking character right inside PowerPoint.
That's pretty accurate, so I'm happy with that, but obviously if the speech goes on, we need that to disappear pretty quickly. So the next thing you need to do is add another animation, and this time it's a disappear animation. It needs to happen with the previous, but just a little bit off. So enough time to allow this image to still be appearing while there's a pause, and then disappears while speech starts again.
Hello, I'm Tracy, and I bet you're surprised to see that this is a talking character right inside PowerPoint.
Okay, so this is only a short audio, so I'll lengthen it a little bit. Okay, so let's play that and take a look.
Hello, I'm Tracy, and I bet you're surprised to see that this is a talking character right inside PowerPoint. Now today...
Okay, so the disappear animation is too fast. It goes away and the character's talking while there's no voiceover. So what we need to do is move that forward a little bit and try this again.
Hello, I'm Tracy, and I bet you're surprised to see that this is a talking character right inside PowerPoint. Now today I'd like to...
That's perfect. So you can see there's a little bit of trial and error, but it gets easy with practice, and certainly if you're just doing a small amount of audio per slide, it's not too difficult at all. So that's essentially how you create an artificial pause in your animation. It basically hides the animation with a flat graphic, and that's how simple it is. You can get very complicated with this. You can create GIFs with waves and other expressions, different eye movements, and use them in this sequence, and it can be as complicated as you like, or you can keep it very simple. Naturally you can add in all sorts of text as normal and it's not going to affect what's going on here. So that's essentially how you create the talking animation in PowerPoint. And in the next video I'll show you some very quick tips to make the animation and the video a little bit more engaging.